Hey guys, for those of you that are new to following me, then welcome. For those of you that already follow me on Instagram, welcome back. This is your weekend general reading covering Saturday, the 7th of November until Sunday, the 8th of November 2020. Please note that the energies are interchangeable. They are not gender specific. Please take what resonates and discard the rest. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can email me at moonbutterflytarot@gmail.com. Alternatively, you can direct message me on Instagram and you can find a list of the services that I offer on the highlights section of my page. So without further hesitation, let's begin. I will be using the daily crystal inspiration for the main messages for Saturday and Sunday. And then I will be using the Archangel Power Tarot cards as confirmation. So what we're currently experiencing in the cosmos is today we have 3 planets in the same house. So in the sign of Capricorn, Capricorn is the ruler of the 10th house, which is to do with work and achievements. We have Saturn, we have Pluto, and we also have Jupiter. Now we have Jupiter, which is forming a trine with Pluto, which basically means that there's going to be a massive opportunity this weekend for us to be able to heal from past issues. So things that may have hurt us emotionally in the past, there is an opportunity for us to be able to heal from that with Jupiter forming a trine to Pluto in the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn is essentially the zodiac sign that forces us to take accountability and responsibility. So with Jupiter being the planet of luck and expansion, and the ruler of Sagittarius, which is the season that we will be experiencing in a few weeks, and this occurring with a trine to Pluto, it basically means that we can use this energy to be able to heal ourselves from anything in the past that may have been left unresolved, particularly with regards to, because of the fact this is all in the sign of Capricorn, particularly with regards to emotional issues to do with finances is what's coming up for me, because Pluto rules other people's money and Capricorn is about work and achievement. So healing issues from the past. What I'm also getting as well is it could even be with regards to issues to do with intimacy. So there is a beautiful opportunity today for healing. So the first card that's come out for Saturday, we've got Blue Lace Agate, Find Your Calm. I'm going to pull another card for Saturday. Blue Lace Agate is a crystal that correlates to the throat chakra. The throat chakra is responsible for the communication, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in a moment. So the card that has come out is Iolite, Shift Your Money Mindset. So again, there could be some healing that may need to be done this weekend with regards to your perspective on money, which does correlate to Jupiter trine Pluto in Capricorn. So for Sunday, we've got Sodalite, Speak Your Truth, and then we've got Smoky Quartz, Let It Go. So bear with me one moment. Bottom of the deck energy, we have Turquoise, Prioritize Your Health. There may be a need here for you this weekend to revisit a new way of being able to, control your diet. There may be a need for you to consume more water. Turquoise is a crystal that you can use with your throat chakra, which opens up communication. Anything to do with spirit is usually through water. Water controls emotions and it also controls our intuition as well. So there may be a need for you to drink more water. There may be a need for you to drink more fresh juices as opposed to fizzy drinks for some of you. What I'm also seeing is there's a need for you to eat more plant-based food. So eat more raw fruits and raw vegetables as opposed to cooked vegetables, and consume that even more. There is also a need that I'm seeing here for you to exercise, because exercising is going to increase your ability to manifest at a higher rate. So prioritize your health. So you may need to make some changes, and this may mean that you need to include in those changes a regular form of exercise that you can do from the comfort of your home. Okay, so let's start off with Saturday's cards. We've got Blue Lace Agate and we've got Shift Your Money Mindset. There is a need here for you to really focus on making necessary changes and adaptations to how you perceive money. Some of you have been going through a really difficult financial time with this Iolite. Some of you may have lost jobs, or you may no longer be getting any kind of financial support if your business has been closed due to the whole pandemic situation. It may be that you're feeling like at the moment you're sort of stealing from Peter to pay Paul, meaning that you're not necessarily having enough, or you may be living hand to mouth. This could be the fact that you need to look at the root cause as to why you are having financial issues, and you may need to heal or repair your relationship with money. Today would be the ideal time to do that, simply because the Jupiter trine Pluto in Capricorn. Pluto is responsible for other people's money. So it may mean that you need to sit down and go into your subconscious mind by sort of looking at what were the events that may have caused you to have a negative mindset with money, or maybe that you are not putting in place enough restrictions with the way in which you're spending money. Maybe with this Capricorn energy, which is about limitations and restrictions, you may need to be more disciplined with how you spend your money in order to be able to retain more of it. So this, for me, with the Find Your Calm and the Shift Your Money Mindset, there is a need for you to be able to revise your payment plans possibly, and also to look at your spending patterns and to be able to acknowledge where the problem lies with your spending patterns, or if you're speaking negatively over your financial life, why are you doing that, and what do you need to do to change that? It may be that you need to renegotiate different financial payments. There may be a need for you to be able to heal this situation by acknowledging where the problem lies and maybe changing your pattern of behavioral response to that. It may be for some of you that have been speaking negatively over your finances to start using more positive affirmations, possibly some affirmations to do with stability and security, in order for you to be able to have the right type of balance within your work and your financial life. So for Sunday, what I'm seeing here is we've got Sodalite, Speak Your Truth. Again, this is the throat chakra energy. There is a need for some form of self-expression or communication this weekend with regards to something that may be coming to an end, or something that needs to happen. This for me is definitely sort of the Scorpionic energy, because Scorpio is the ruler of the 8th house, and one of the things that Scorpio does is it shines a light on areas of your life that need to end because they are no longer conducive to your highest good, and then forces you to put an ending to those particular aspects of your life. So there's literally a massive change that's happening at the moment, and I feel like what some of you are going to be speaking your truth about is about how you move forward with regards to your work or with regards to your career. I feel like a lot of people are going through a lot of changes within work and career, and there may be a need for you to create something independent of an employer. So maybe starting your own business may be one of the things that you'll be looking at, because of the fact that you're no longer happy doing what you're doing, or it may be that the job that you're currently doing is not giving you the amount of stability and security that you want. So therefore there is a need for you to explore other options. And it may be that for some of you, you've already lost your job. So it may be that you are now pursuing an option which is going to give you greater security and independence within yourself, instead of looking outside of yourself for what it is that you want. And I feel like with Speaking Your Truth, this is about being authentically you, knowing what it is that you like and pursuing it. So I am going to pull some tarot cards. to confirm these messages, so bear with me. I'm going to be pulling from the Archangel Power Tarot cards. So I'm just going to give this a little shuffle. Okay, why is blue lace agate here, please? So we've got two cards that have come out. We've got the Six of Raphael, and we've also got the Five of Raphael. So Raphael would be the cups. So this is the element of water. So this is to do with healing. There is a need here. This, for me, confirms not only the blue lace agate, but it also confirms the iolite. There is a need for you to be able to go back in the past, possibly go back to when you were a child, to be able to explore in more depth what your relationship was with money, or why your relationship with money may not be necessarily what it is that you want. Or it may be that your relationship with money is not being, it's not propelling you into a more progressive position, and therefore there is a need for you to explain why you may not be able to hold on to it or retain it. So there is a need for exploration. The five here is talking about change and transformation. So this is about changing your relationship, changing your perspective, changing your emotions with regards to how you view money. And this for me is talking about going back in time, going back to the past, or even going back to a child to be able to examine why you hold the views that you hold with regards to money. So for me, this is a confirmation not only of the blue lace agate, but also of the iolite. So I'm also going to be pulling some cards for the sodalite and the smoky quartz. Why is the sodalite here, please? So we've got the Queen of Gabriel, which would be wands. So this is the element of fire. This for me is about really being honest about what it is that you desire within your heart. What is your passion? What is your purpose? It's about standing in the energy of being positive and optimistic, and understanding that your creativity is going to propel you forward. Anything that you want, you can literally achieve. And this is the message that you're getting of the card. So it's encouraging you to take on a more independent role. The Queen of Gabriel, or the Queen of Wands, is essentially an entrepreneurial queen. She is one that uses her talents and her many different skills in order to create the lifestyle that she wants and the income that she wants. So therefore there is a need for you to this weekend sit with yourself and really be honest about what it is that you want. And if you're not happy about your current role with regards to work, you have the opportunity to change it. And the energies that are around in the cosmos are supporting you to move towards a more purpose-driven life, one that gives you that happiness, that joy, and that fulfillment that you really desire. Okay, so the next card is Smoky Quartz. Why is Smoky Quartz here, please? So we've got quite a lot of cards. I'm not going to take all of them. I'm going to shuffle again. Why is Smoky Quartz here, please? One card. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Raphael here. Beautiful. So bottom of the deck energy, we've got the Seven of Michael. So it may be that you're in a situation in which, with the Seven of Michael, which would be the Seven of Swords, Michael represents air, there is a need for you to connect to your intuition and really pay attention before making a commitment towards something new. It may be that you want to move into a new business, or possibly formulate a partnership, or for some of you possibly even apply for some sort of funding, finance, or loan. But there is a need for you to really be careful about what it is that you make a commitment to. Even though we have Mercury that has gone direct in Libra on the 3rd of November, we are still in a shadow period, so it wouldn't really be advisable to enter into any kind of negotiations or agreements at this particular time, at least for another week or so, until the energy settles more. So there is a need for you to be very, very mindful of as to what it is that you agree to do or what you sign. With the Ace of Raphael confirming the smoky quartz, this again is the Ace of Cups, so we're dealing with the element of water. Ace is a divinely guided new beginning. Raphael is the angel that provides healing for us. So for me, this is a new opportunity. Once you release your old, possibly your old job or an old business tie, this is what I'm getting. I'm picking up a job really strongly. Once you let go of your emotional attachment to an old job or an old business, what you're going to find is that there's this ending is necessary for a new beginning to come in. And the sun is in the sign of Scorpio, which is all about change and transformation. It's all about endings and beginnings, and it's all about cycles closing out for new cycles and new opportunities to come in. So for me, what I'm seeing is there's a new opportunity for you to be able to create that which you desire, using your skills, your gifts, and your talents, and pushing you and propelling you towards your passion on Sunday. So this is absolutely beautiful. What I'm going to do to close out the reading is I am going to be pulling some oracle messages. I'm going to be pulling from the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck, so do bear with me. So I'm just going to give this a quick shuffle. One more shuffle. Okay, what are the closing messages for the general population for this weekend? Please, Spirit, what is it that they need to know in terms of advice? So we have Hathor, receptivity. I feel like Spirit is saying that you need to allow yourself to be able to receive these new blessings by making sure that you're not holding on to things that you shouldn't be holding on to. So allow endings to occur so new beginnings can come in, and start paying attention to your intuition, because by listening to your intuition, you're going to be able to propel yourself forward to where you need to be. And you are being divinely guided towards this new beginning, which is going to give you more prosperity, more abundance, more success, and more happiness. Okay, so the next message is the arts. For me, Sarasvati is confirming the Queen of Gabriel, which is all about you moving into a time through creative expression. This is all, the Sodalite is all about expression. The Queen of Gabriel is all about creativity. So this is a time of creative expression in which you use your gifts, your skills, your talents to be able to provide for you, and use that as a form of income. And this is going to create greater independence for you. Okay, we have sacred space, Goddess Nematona. So there is a need for you to be able to start, if you already have an altar, start spending more time at your altar. Start connecting to your intuition via your altar. Start connecting to your ancestors via your altar. For those of you that do not have an altar, it's now time for you to start an altar. You don't need to make it a really sort of ostentatious altar. It can be very simple. It could just have a picture of an ancestor, a blue candle, a glass of water there, and maybe a plant or some flowers, and then something that would represent the element of air, like a feather or even some incense. Keep it very simple, but there is a need for you to be able to channel the energy even more by having a sacred space within your home that you can go to. This will help you to build a deeper connection with your intuition as well as with your ancestors. One more card, please, Spirit, to close out this reading. Okay, and the final card is Prosperity, Goddess Abundancia. This is absolutely beautiful. So even though you may be going through a time in which you are needing to readjust your relationship with money, go to the root cause of why money may have been an issue for you. It may be to do with your spending patterns. It may be to do with your view or your emotions of money. It could even be to do with how you speak about money. What I'm seeing is by something ending, by you sort of stepping into your power and honoring your energy, by doing what it is that you've always wanted to do creatively as a business model, it's going to bring you the prosperity that you want. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. Again, this is really a confirmation of Hathor, which is talking about receptivity. The things that you now need to end, allow them to end in order to create the space for the prosperity to come in. This is absolutely beautiful. To close out the reading, I am going to be looking at the bottom of the deck energy. And at the bottom of the deck energy, we have Ishtar, boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demand on your time and energy. This is about you setting healthy boundaries. I feel like this card is more to do with you setting healthy boundaries about your spending or your relationship with money, or setting healthy boundaries by allowing things that no longer serve you to end, which for a lot of you, I'm seeing that there's an ending of a job or a business or a career here, but this is going to push you towards you exploring your gifts, your skills, and your talents that's going to bring you the prosperity that you want. I hope that this has helped. I hope that this has resonated, and I hope that you have an amazing weekend. Take care. Bye.